Hello, my name is Mahnur Ali, and I am a fifth-year student at the University of Guelph, majoring in marketing management co-op, and in this video journal, I am going to be discussing my results for the career quiz for interests and abilities, as well as answering a few questions on the matter. So, the first question, did any thing from the results surprise you? Why or why not? So my results for the interest quiz was 98% social, 85% methodical, and 78% directive, and these results did not surprise me because I am someone that enjoys working with people, being organized, and stepping into leadership roles. And some of the occupations listed were babysitter, teacher, real estate agent, and makeup artist, and I actually was not surprised with either of those because those are careers that I have considered in the past or am actively considering. In the abilities section, I got 100% finger dexterity, 94% manual dexterity, and 75% form perception. And again, with my hobbies and just my interests from the past and tied into my abilities, I also was not surprised by these results because growing up, I was super crafty. I love doing intricate things like sewing, making little book nooks, building Legos, making mini clay figurines. Just hands-on visual art projects are something that I'm super passionate about and good at. And another thing I want to note is that film and video camera operator was an occupation listed in the notes, and that is something that I have a strong passion in, and I was really happy to see that in the list, seeing that my abilities align with a career that I'm passionate in. So the next question was, what do these results tell you about possible career paths? So linking this with the stuff that we've learned in Unit 1, I think that in terms of career development, this connects closely with what we've been learning about with professional identity. I think building a strong professional identity means understanding my values, strengths, and interests so I can make choices that align with who I am. So for me, that means recognizing that I value creativity, collaboration, and leadership. And if I keep those at the center of my career planning, sort of at the forefront, I'll be more likely to feel fulfilled in the long run instead of falling into roles that don't really reflect my strengths or my interests necessarily. And I think this also ties into career goal setting. So I should set specific goals that combine my creative passions with my organizational and social skills. So for example, I could set a short-term goal to strengthen my digital media portfolio through the side projects that I'm involved in. And I think aligning these goals with my professional identity would give me a clearer sense of direction, which is always nice to have. And I think just to add another important takeaway from the unit was about transferable skills. So I think even though my quiz results suggested areas like healthcare or aviation mechanics, which I did scroll past, I know that my strongest transferable skills like communication, leadership, and problem solving can carry over into many career paths. As mentioned in Unit 1, transferable skills are valuable assets regardless of the specific job or field. So just discussing some possible career pathways that align with my interests and abilities. So I am super into social media content creation, marketing, which I have done in the past and wish to continue to do. And again, things like being social, methodical, especially directive when it comes into those marketing management roles, I think is just fantastic. And I was really glad to see that my results aligned with sort of what I thought, and I wasn't too shocked, seeing as I am in my final semester. It would be a little bit scary to see something just out of the norm. And so the last question is, what are some questions that you want to explore about yourself this semester related to career development and possible career pathways? And I've combined 3 sort of questions, just areas to work on. So the first one is, how can I combine my creative side with structured people-focused roles? The next one is, do I want to pursue something more traditional like HR or marketing management, or carve out a career in media and videography, which I mentioned I had a strong passion in? And I want to work on how I can continue to grow my transferable skills, especially leadership, so that I am ready for more responsibility in whichever path I end up choosing, seeing again as I am in my final semester and heading into those full-time sort of management roles. And yeah, so those were my results, and that was sort of some of my reflection on some of those results. And thank you so much for listening.